All right, so we are going to be using just three indicators on this particular one. All right, we are going to be needing the moving average. We are going to be needing the moving average on our main charts. We are going to use the commodity channel index and the relative strength index for the indicator window. Right, we are going to add that to the indicator windows. So please make sure you do it exactly as I am explaining on this video. Make sure you do it as I am explaining on this video. So just let's go ahead to add the first indicator, which would be the moving average. Okay, period 5 shift 0 method exponential apply to close. All right, we don't need any levels, so you don't need to add any levels to this. And then for time frames, just leave it at all time frames. Okay, and the visualization, you can use any color of your choice. For the moving average on my main chart, I'm using the blue color. I can decide to change that to red or purple or whatever color, but I like it to be blue, so I'm leaving it at that. Okay, so you click done when you're done with that, and you have the moving average on your main chart. You have it appear on your main chart, just like what we have here, guys. You see the blue line on our main chart. The blue line on our main chart is the moving average that we just added. Okay, and then the next indicator that we'll be adding is the commodity channel index. The commodity channel index. Okay, so you want to add with the following properties: period 50 apply to close. You don't need any levels, so you just leave it at 0 0. Okay, and then time frame should be at all time frames. You want to see this at all time frames. Okay, and then for the styling, I need you to use black color. Please make sure you follow the exact colors that I'm using here, so that when I'm explaining it, you will be able to follow accurately. All right, so use the black color, and please leave it at the fourth pixel. Okay, just leave it at pixel 4, and that's it. All right, you click done when you're done with that, and then you would be having the commodity channel index on our indicator window. All right, you'll be having that on our indicator window. All right, so we are done with that. The next thing you want to add is your relative strength index. Okay, relative strength index. You go to relative strength index, period 14 apply to close. The levels this time around would be level 90 and level 10. Okay, level 90 and level 10, and then you see the styling. Please maintain the colors as I have on my own chart. Okay, and then the pixel should be last. All right, it should be the last. You see that clearly, and then you're done. Click done, and then for the visualization here, please ensure that the color is the same as the background of your chart. In this situation, right, I'm using the white background, so the color here is white. Okay, for every other places that I've shown you guys, and the colors should also not, if you are using the white background, please ensure to use the colors that would be visible in your chart. Like for example, here, let's go back to levels. You can see that I asked us to use black because I'm using a white background. And then if we go back to the other, please click done when you're done with this. And if you go back to the other guy, all right, you see that because I'm using the white background, I'm using black here, and of course that's that. And then after having said that, you would see that you will now have your commodity channel index and your relative strength index together on your indicator window area. Okay, you have the relative strength index, the levels here, and then you have your what is it called, your commodity channel index. You have that here, and then we are good, guys. We are good to go. So now I need you to understand something. Okay, for the fact that I want you guys to win forever, all right, for the fact that I want you guys to be able to make consistent and sustainable profit out of this market, I like to advise that you learn to understand the art of price action. Okay, these indicators sometimes might fail you, but price action is actually key. All right, price action will help you see the market for yourself. All right, the indicators only tell you to do whatever the indicators ask you to do, but with price action strategy, you'll be able to see the market for yourself. This is why if I'm taking money from you to mentor you, to coach you on how to trade, I am not in any way going to be talking about just indicators. Okay, I'm not in any way going to be talking about indicators. All right, the first thing I will teach you is to be able to analyze the market by yourself without these indicators, and that's the art of price action. Right, I just use price action trading technique, and that is what I teach my students. And if you are one of my students and you're watching these videos, you would know that you should be able to identify your interest zones on your higher time frame before you even think of taking a trade. But for the sake of those who don't understand the art of price action and probably are just new into this and would want to just make money off the market and just probably raise some money to go learn somewhere or whatsoever, you could actually just depend on these indicators and take and make good trading entries. Okay, make good trading entries, but remember that I said that indicators would only tell you whatever you should do, right? But with price action, you yourself can tell the indicators what you think the market is doing, and you'll be able to get it right. Okay, you'll be able to predict the market movements, be able to predict the key turning points in the market, and you'll be able to find good entries just like what you expect the indicators to do for you. You'll be able to do it for yourself. All right, so having said that, I want you guys to understand that you have to go to the higher time frame, look out for a good trend. Make sure that you're trying to catch spikes on the bull market, right? You know that you want to be buying. If you're trying to catch spikes on the bull market, you want to be buying. Okay, you're trying to catch spikes on the crash markets, you want to be selling. Now if you want to be buying, all right, if you know a little about trading, you would know that for you to buy, you would have to be looking at buying when the market is in an uptrend. All right, and for you to sell successfully, you need to be looking at selling, or you need to be looking out for selling opportunities when the market is in a downtrend. Okay, now for the bull market, for you to be able to catch spikes, on the bull market, you want to be buying. And when do you want to buy? You want to buy only when the market is going to the upside. All right, so this indicator is just going to show you when the market when you should actually make an entry. All right, that means you should be able to tell when the market is going to the upside, and then the indicators would now help you with good entries. All right, and how do you get good entries? You simply just have to see that the indicators have come to your key support areas. Okay, for the sake of people who are selling the crash market, trying to catch spikes, you want to see that the market has come to your key resistance level. All right, so the indicators here is going to show you your key support and resistance level. If you can't identify that with your naked eyes, all right, if you are not my students and you don't know how to do that, then that is when you need the indicator to help you tell you when price that your key support or resistance level. But trust me, if you're able to spot out your key support and resistance levels on a higher time frame without the use of these indicators, you stand a higher chance of winning in the long run, winning for a very long time. Okay, so now for you to be able to identify using the indicator, now that you should actually just wait for the market for the black line here, the CCI, the commodity channel index, to come down to this black line here, which happens to be your relative strength index levels. All right, when it comes down to this level, then you should be expecting a spike. All right, that means price has come to the point where it has to reverse and go back upwards. Remember, you are looking for an upward trend for you to be able to buy successfully. All right, so you want to wait for price to actually come to your support level, where the market or where the indicators are telling you that this is where price is going to reverse and go back upwards. Okay, so when that happens, it's not enough to just jump in. You want to have several confirmations before you place a trade, right? For my students, they understand they need to have plenty confluences before they make an entry. All right, so confluences in the sense that you want to see 2 or 3 or more confirmations before you actually know that this is a high probability signal. Okay, so now you have seen the CCI come to the level 10 here, the RSI level 10 here, all right, which is telling you that price has come to a key or a nice support zone, ready to go back to the upside, and you as a buyer, you are looking for this opportunity to buy. All right, if that happens here, I need you to calm down, don't rush. Ensure that you also see that on your main chart, here, you want to see that there is a spike, and price has bought above the moving average line. Okay, like what happened here, you can see that there was a spike, the first spike happened, and then price had bought above the price had crossed above the blue line here, which is the moving average on our main chart. These are 2 reasons why you are going to buy. Now, when price crosses above your moving average and goes above it, it is signaling an uptrend. It's signaling that price is about to go up. All right, and then when it crosses below it, just like what happened here, it crosses below it and drops beneath the blue line, it is signaling that price is going to probably just continue to the downside. Okay, so when this happens, this is when you should look out for an entry. And how do you look out for an entry? You simply just wait for price to come back to that moving average, and then if you can, of course, this is for my students, if you can, my students who have been with me should of course know how to read the candlesticks and check out other time frames and see bullish momentum. But if you can't do that, you just simply just place a trade when price comes back to the moving average line. Okay, when price comes back to retest the moving average line, you just simply just place a buy, and then you'd be in profit. Okay, it works 90% of the time. All right, when price comes back to the line, then you should place your entry. Imagine you had placed an entry right at this level, you would be able to catch all of these spikes from that level all the way up. All right, and then some people would actually go aggressive and take a trade immediately they notice the CCI come to the level 10 right here. If you notice CCI around this level 10, and then price probably just starts pushing up, then some people would have actually taken aggressive entry, which would have made you enter around here, and then that would have been a sniper entry. But it is more it is better off if you are patient enough to have other confirmations before you place a trade. All right, so this is actually very simple. I need you guys to bring every question that you or whatever challenge you might have understanding what I just explained here. You can drop a comment on the comment section and I will be able to address it, or better still, you can come to our Telegram group, our free Telegram group. The link would be in the description section of this video, so just click on it and join our free group where you stand to where you get to meet every other over 1,000 plus 1,500 plus traders that we have on there that are benefiting from the free knowledge that we share on there, the free signals that we share on there sometimes, and all of that. So just make sure you be a part, and then if you are there, you should see my WhatsApp number. You would also be able to connect with me directly, and you could bring further inquiries to my WhatsApp, and then I'll be able to sort you guys out. Okay guys, and I'm trying to show you guys more examples of where these things keep happening. You can see the exact thing that I explained earlier just happened again. All right, you can see it keeps happening. All right, and then when it happens, what do you see? You have a lot of spikes coming in. And then trust me guys, you will make a lot of profits off the market if you follow this religiously and be able to do exactly as I have explained in this video. You can see more examples whenever. You can see how stubborn and how very effective this indicator is. All right, you can see the setting is very powerful. You can see how effective it is. And again, A lot of guys like to ask the zoom level. Please guys, ensure to use the zoom level 3. All right, ensure to use the zoom level 3. So that means you zoom out 3 times and then you'll be set up and you're ready to milk the market. So just hit me up if you have any challenges, and ensure to subscribe to the channel, please. If you haven't done that yet, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, because I'm going to be bringing out more strategies and more information that will help you grow. See you guys in the next video.